So I was wondering with the bill not making it through, and the property tax measures that haven't survived so far, how much risk is there still of Station 13 shutting down?
So that's going to depend largely on what number they finally come up with on the property tax. They're looking at 25. They're looking at 50. There for a while it was a little bit higher than that. I think they'll probably end up settling on 25. But for each 25% in property tax reduction, we're looking at about estimated between 100, 125,000 decrease in revenue for the department. A lot of our funding obviously comes from property taxes, so we're going to get hit pretty hard with House Bill 144 failing. You know, that would have ensured staffing levels, appropriate staffing levels. Even when we run 3 and 3, which is our full staffing, we're still behind the recommended staffing of 4 per fire engine. So we're still behind that, but it would have at least brought us up to maintain our current staffing. It would have allowed us to hire additional personnel so we can actually meet those recommendations for staffing. It definitely would have kept Station 13 open. It would have made retention and recruitment a lot easier because we could increase our wage package.
And I think you'd mentioned creating an EMS district is a plan B. Could you explain what that is and how it would help?
So an EMS district under Wyoming state statute says that we can create an EMS district, and basically it's another agency that would provide EMS services to unincorporated areas of Natrona County. They are capped at a 4 mil levy, where we are capped at a 3 mil levy. So that would essentially bring an additional 4 mils into the fire department, with us contracting with that district to provide EMS services.
And so what would need to happen for an EMS district to be created?
So that can be created on the local level with the county commissioners. There's some involvement with county commissioners. There's some involvement with the voters as well. The county commissioners can basically create the district. The additional mill levies has to go to a vote. So.
Okay. So that could be, if they were in favor, it could be as soon as this year put to a vote, or?
We would like to see it to happen this year. We'll have to see how the formation of the EMS district kind of plays out, but we would like to see it on the ballot this year.
What are discussions looking like right now, preparing for tax cuts and all of this up in the air?
So currently we're on a hiring freeze because we don't know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's probably one of our biggest impacts right now. We're looking at additional revenue sources for the district. Currently, the only revenue source that we have right now is the 3 mil levy, and then our wildland program that we have during the summertime. Those are really the only 2 revenue sources that we have outside of grants and other project-based funding.
And I did want to ask, I mean, today aside, it's been a very dry winter. How does that impact like your preparations for the summer and rural safety for wildfires?
So that's a big topic in Wyoming right now, because obviously we're not getting the moisture that we're used to, at least in this area. So we're looking at potential staffing shortages. There's a lot of discussion on how are we going to maintain our service to the community in wildland response. So we have a great relationship with the neighboring districts or the neighboring fire departments that are around us. They help us out a ton. Barnum helps us out a lot. City of Casper, Evansville, and Mills help us out a lot. Salt Creek Emergency Services lends a hand when they can. So we really have to increase our relationship with those agencies and ensure that coverage is still available to us. So.
Yeah, and is there like anything else you can do to prepare for kind of extra risk this year?
Not really, not without staffing. we're already currently running at a minimum, or in some shifts, we're currently running 2 and 2, which is two people at this station, 2 people at our east side station. There's only so much you can do with 2 people. We do make the best of it. Our equipment is top of the line, but if you don't have people to run on equipment, it's hard to maintain that level of response.
And then, is there anything else that people should be aware of?
I would say we had an overwhelming support from the residents in Natrona-County. I think we've sent out, I think just this department alone has sent out probably 600 emails to our representatives. That's probably one of the biggest things. If people do want to get involved, contact your representative. They do listen, and I think they try to do the right thing, but they have their plate full too. So